Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. In today's video I am out in nature. I'm sitting here right beside a lake in Sweden. During this crisis, of course, you've had to stay at home a lot, and so it's always great to make sure that you do get out every now and then. Into nature, if you will. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about this thing over here. Now, I'm not some kind of an expert on leather goods or anything like that, but this company right here, Everest, they are otherwise known for making those watch straps with the curved ends that you put on, for example, the Rolex Submariner and whatnot. But they also do make some watch accessories, and this is one of them. It's called the Watch Portfolio. It's a very logically thought out product, and I do get happy about that. I do get happy about products being logically thought out, and the layout is nice and all that, and this is one of those products. Not to mention, of course, the quality, which is definitely here with this thing. It is expensive. I think it costs $399 US, so not the cheapest thing in the world, but you know, it's calf leather. It's very well put together. And I think for most people it's going to serve as their only watch storage system, if you will, because it's got pretty much everything you need if you have a watch collection in size between 1 and 4 watches. And that's probably most people. Maybe not you guys, but that's probably most people, right? So what is this thing? Well, let's take a look. On the outside you have one pocket, I guess you could say, and that's this thing right here. And in this thing I'm storing currently, I am storing some spring bars, and I'm also storing some extra link pieces for my two-door. And I'm also storing the tool that I need to change out the link pieces for my two-door watch, because it doesn't have any micro adjusting, and so sometimes I do have to change out, remove or put in a link depending on how the wrist swells and whatnot. So I've got that in this pocket, very nicely done. Open it up with these clips. And here's the watch portfolio itself. So as you can see, it is very logically laid out in a very nice way, I do have to say. I like it a lot. So what you have here is you have 3 pouches for the watches. These are actually removable, just like so. Very nice. So 3 pouches for your watches. And I said, if you remember, that this is perfect for a watch collection between 1 and 4 watches. And that's of course because you will also be wearing one of your watches. So 1 on the wrist and 3 in here. Perfect. And that's why they have also included 4 places here where you can store your straps. I currently only have 2 straps here. But if you wanted to, you could have a replacement strap for every watch in your 4 watch collection. Up here you have space for a spring bar tool and some other tools. Very nice. And of course here you have the watches, as I said before. So a very nicely laid out watch portfolio, and very, very well made, I gotta say. It just feels extremely nice to the touch. You can understand why it costs as much as it does. You might not think that it's worth it. You don't have to. But I understand why it costs this much, being that it's made in such a nice way, and it's pretty much the only product like it that fits my needs this well. So the company, they sent out this for me to review. I do want to mention that. So I got this for free. They haven't mentioned anything about me sending it back. This serves a very nice purpose in my watch collection, because I mainly use 1 to 4 watches. So let's take a look at which watches that I have stored in the watch portfolio by Everest. Up here, I have, as you saw on the previous video, the Squale 1521 fully luminous dial. Right here, on a Zulu diver vanilla scented rubber strap. Very nice. And in the other pouch, the one in the middle, I have stored a Seiko SKX 009 right there. I'm going to be also making a video on this thing soon, so stay tuned for that. Iconic piece, I guess you could say. One of the most iconic pieces at this price point. Very impressive. I like it. I just purchased it a couple of months ago, and I fell into the hype, and I can say now that I understand why so many people like it. And in the last pouch here, I have, yep, you probably saw it coming, my one and only right now keeper watch. And that's the Tudor Glamour Date Day that I purchased for my 18th birthday. Right now on the steel bracelet, but also, of course, I have the odd face leather strap right here, which fits this watch just so well too. And I also have a replacement Tropic, kind of a racing style rubber strap for the Squale as well. So that's what I have in this thing, and it fits my needs incredibly well. And I think the watch portfolio will fit most people's needs just the same. So overall, I'm very impressed with this thing. I think that it's refreshing to see such a logically laid out thing, with the corresponding 4 spots for a strap, or for the straps, and your tools and whatnot, and then 3 pouches, 1 watch on the wrist, and 3 watches right here. 4 watches, 4 straps, 2 tools, and a nice place here to store, what I just showed you before. So what do you guys think about the Everest watch portfolio? Please do feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in my future videos. Bye bye.